what is the meaning of diagram first? We will see this. Here a diagram is a visual form of presentation of statistical data. So, diagram is a visual form, that in the visual form the data is presented, the statistical data is presented in a visual form. That means through diagram immediately you can visualize what is the data, and you know when the diagram gives the data, then it becomes more attractive also. So, the meaning of diagram, you can say it is a visual form of presentation of statistical data in an attractive manner, right. Now, this is the meaning of a diagrammatic presentation. Now, after this, after understanding the meaning, you must be curious to know what are diagrams, different type of diagrams, because then only you will understand how the diagrams have so much of importance. Now, here we will take different types of diagram. First type is bar diagram. Bar diagram are drawn on the basis of the data given, and each numerical value is given in the form of bars, and the comparison of numerical value is done with the help of length of bars. The bar which is showing greater length, that is given a higher value, and which is showing lesser or which is a short bar, that is showing the smaller value. So, length of the value, bar diagrams are drawn on the basis of length. So, length of the value makes the comparison of numerical value easier. So, bar diagram, this is one type of diagram which is on the basis of length of bars, right. Second is area diagram. Area diagram means anything which is drawn, then length and breadth of bars, you can say, or length of breadth of any diagram, any type of presentation what you are giving, that gives you the total numerical comparison, or numerical values are compared on the basis of area in the diagram. And how do you get the area? Length into breadth. So, numerical values here are compared on the basis of length and breadth of the diagram, or you can say the area of the diagram. These are known as area diagrams. Third is volume diagram, in which the numerical values are compared on the basis of length, breadth and height, right. So, the whole volume is taken into consideration, and in this the, you can say, cubes, or cubes are example of volume diagram, or spheres or cubes, they give you the volume. Now, in our statistics subject, what you are in 11th class you are learning, then you are concerned with bar diagram only. This is not included in our study, so we will not consider this in detail. So, one thing, that is bar diagram on the basis of length, that is only we are dealing with, right. Area diagram and volume diagram, you need not go in detail. There are three type of diagrams: bar diagram, area diagram and volume diagram. These two you are not concerned with, we are taking only bar diagram. Now, this diagrams, as I told you, they can be shown in different forms also, in the geometric forms, in the form of pictograph, or in the form of cartographs. Now, here geometric graphs, these are in the form of circles, squares and rectangles. This is one form of diagram, when the diagrams are drawn on the basis of circles, squares and rectangles. Now, here bar what we have drawn here, they are in the form of rectangles. So, when the circles, squares and rectangles are used to show the data, then this is known as geometric graph, right. When the pictures are used to show the data, that is known as pictograph. That means numerical data is shown with the help of pictures, not with the help of graph in the form of bar diagram or multiple bar diagram or pie chart, but it is in the form of pictures. Then this is known as pictograph, because pictures are taken from different magazines or newspapers and then the data is given or explanation is given, that is pictograph. Then cartograph, when the diagrams are made with the help of maps. You must have seen in your economics book or you can say in your geography book different distribution of data like rainfall, agriculture production, industrial production and all, that is shown in the form of map. In the map the details are given. This is known as cartograph, right. So, these are three types of showing data: geometric, pictograph and cartograph. Again here pictograph and cartographs we are not concerned because that is not in your syllabus. We are dealing with only geometric graphs, that is rectangles or pie diagram, right. Now, another way to show the diagram like circles, squares and rectangles are used. Another way to show it is line graph. Line graph means the graph which is drawn on the basis of given frequency. Now, the data what is shown with the help of diagram, this data is of two types: group data and ungrouped data. What do you mean by ungrouped data? Ungrouped data, as the name indicates, that this is an unorganized form of data in which you can say the frequency is not given, it is a simple description, that is known as ungrouped data. And group data is the data in which the frequency is given. Normally bar graph are drawn or best suitable for ungrouped data, and for group data we use the line graph because here the frequency is given, then we draw the histogram, frequency curve, frequency polygon etc. with the help of line graph, that we will be doing in the next chapter. So, this way the diagrams are, or you can say the choice of diagram is on the basis of data, whether it is a group data or ungrouped data. And for normally the ungrouped data where the frequency is not given, we are drawing the bar diagram, maybe simple bar. If one data type of variable is given, if two variables are given, then we draw double bar diagram or bar chart. If three variables are given, then we have to draw the triple bar chart, right.